All right. What up? And welcome to Friends from Work. Man, I'm here with my friend from work. Actually, it's several friends from work. Let's get to them in order of importance. Nick is here from Dude IDK. Second in importance, Winnie over there chilling, looking
Wow.
adorbs.
Not the co-host that spent 8 years with you.
Uh, I was getting to you. There's an order of rank. have you have you heard about this thing called the Army? How long do you think you would make it in basic training?
I honestly have given it some thought, and I think I could do Marine Corps training and do extremely well.
There is no way. I don't need. I think them just showing you the showering and sleeping quarters would be enough. Because when I went to, first of all, what up, colleagues? When I went to Camp Fuji, by the way, if you ever want to know how dumb I am, Tori, when I was at Camp Fuji, I was walking to get something to eat one morning and realized that Mount Fuji was near Camp Fuji. And I saw Mount Fuji just walking to get some
Yeah.
Subway. I had no idea.
Ow,
I almost
have to
started
turn this
crying
way.
when I saw it. It
Really?
was so like breathtaking.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. And I
Yeah.
was like, I can't believe how dumb I am.
Yeah.
I never put that together. I was
Fuji
like,
and Fuji.
Cool name. Just named after the camera.
Is this the apple?
Shout out to Fuji apples. They're delicious.
Hi, guys. I'm definitely not high. I don't know why someone said that. Oh, about the Marines, maybe.
Yes.
Thank you, Marcy, for asking about the neck. I did yoga last night, and there was a substitute for my teacher, and I did not like it.
What
I don't know. Something messed. It was very easy, and I was very bored, and I think I messed up my neck, and so I can only look at you like this.
Don't do that. Just look straight ahead at the camera. Then that's. I like the outfit today. You asked if you look like a waiter. You do not.
Thank you.
You look like you're an interior decorator in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, I love the turquoise. Yeah, let's.
What kind of concept are we going to go for with this sunroom?
It's going to be an open house, open flooring, open concept. Is that what they call
Sounds
it?
like just everything's open.
And we're really going to focus on the focal point of that aspen tree right ahead and really make everything go towards that.
I like it. I love it. Tori, we've got lots of stuff to get to today, but we also have, and I don't know, Nick, do we have the Michael Dean pictures ready? Okay, we do not. But Michael Dean is on vacation.
We miss him so.
We are missing him, but we also have stories to get to.
You sound like you're surprised.
Yeah, we do. Even though he's not here, we have recaps on your Monday Night Football exploits, which were, dare I say, excellent. You did very well. You predicted the Patriots would win. Bink.
Say that again one more time.
Bink.
What's bink mean?
Bink is what me and my friend say when we hit a bet.
Oh, really?
So you'll send a screenshot of the bet you hit. And
Judy's here. She's lighting your
I
light.
saw
off
that.
and
I
on.
like that.
Yeah, that's Judy.
You know, we'll just be like, oh, I binked that.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you binked the Patriots winning. You binked the Patriots covering the spread 7.5, and Tori, you binked the fact that there was a kickoff return for a touchdown because, as you said, you like the special teams because they're like unique. I've done that. I've worked
because
on the
they're
clip.
special.
Yes, they're just different, and I once again an incredible prediction.
Thank you.
And I hope you know that like you're starting to get like some real momentum. The streets is talking.
The streets is talking, and also I want to say I did see the New York Giants.
Yes.
They had a a kicker. Did you see this?
Yes.
Okay, the guy put the thing, and I know this from Ace Ventura.
They snapped the ball.
They snapped the ball. He did.
And the
What do they call
holder-
it? Seam out. What do you call
Laces
it?
out.
Laces out. Remember Ace Ventura?
Yes.
Laces out.
Yes.
And he went to kick the ball, and he kicked just the grass and the dirt in front of the ball.
It
and
didn't touch
he didn't
the
make
ball.
contact with the ball. That's got to be bad.
It was very bad. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. I thought when I saw it that there was like the ref had blown the whistle.
Oh, to
Because
stop it or
Yeah, like
something.
he just like kicked the ground in front of the ball, like he was trying to make a point. And later, first of all, the kicker's name is Young Wei Koo. I believe is Young Wei Koo. Is that a Chinese name?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm very into name origins.
Okay,
so
fair.
like I'm really like I know like last names like Park and things like that are.
They called it an incomplete pass?
It was considered
Really?
Yeah, an incomplete pass, which was very weird, and I had never seen anything like that before.
Okay.
So, but let's not let that like take our attention away from the fact that you did really well.
Someone says
last night.
Julia thought of me the whole game. Someone said they should have done parlay bets with mine. And a lot of you making fun of me, but like if you actually had stuck with what I said, you would be like almost like a millionaire by now.
Yes. I mean, well, last night, if you had parlayed Tori's Patriots win with the Patriots covering the spread.
That's Keira Knightley.
And
parlay.
First of all, if you had put kick return for a touchdown, that's usually like plus 10,000. So you could have won a lot of money if you would put some money on that.
Mommy.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, Tori, you're trying to keep us all out of the poorhouse, and we appreciate you.
Anytime.
And I did want to.
He's South Korean, by the way.
He's South Korean, so I was right?
You said Chinese.
Oh.
Wow.
I was going to say Korean.
Well, you didn't.
What's like a typical Chinese last name? And I don't mind talking about this. I don't mind talking about different cultures. Everybody's so weird about this. I love it. I'm very curious.
That's a great call. Nguyen is very popular. Nguyen.
I think it's just Win.
It's Nguyen. I just had a chef on named Chef Mary Nguyen.
Vietnamese?
That's a good question. I'm embarrassed that I don't know this and ignorant about it.
Well, we're here to learn. We're not scared to learn. And
it's from China.
Okay.
And it's pronounced Nguyen. We should get DraftKings to sponsor Tori. Bink.
Yeah, the fact that you can't turn your neck really just like you just seem like an entitled woman at a restaurant that will not look at the staff. I need silverware.
Where's my iced tea? I can't turn. So interesting. So yeah, we're trying to get a sponsorship from a betting community.
A betting community?
Yeah.
Okay. What do they all have to worship one?
Do you guys,
really good better?
Do you remember in Pirates of the Caribbean?
I had never watched that.
Okay, never mind.
Why in what circumstance would I be?
It's actually quite entertaining.
But I'm not a 12-year-old girl.
It's actually really entertaining.
I would never. What are you doing, Al? Watching Pirates of the Caribbean? What are you doing?
It's really entertaining.
I'm blocking
it's really
your
good.
Number.
But the only way I think of parlay, if any of you guys watch, let me know. But when she wants to talk to the captain, there's an old French word, parler means to speak, and you go parlay. And the captain has to see you and speak with you.
Oh.
So this is my parlay.
It's interesting.
Parlay.
A parlay in betting means that you're combining more than one bet together.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
How do you spell it? Like P-A-R-L-A-Y.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, Tori, before we get to today's stories, which are juicy, Tori, I've been really worried that you're not in these streets enough.
I'm not.
Because of that, I've decided to introduce a new segment that I am leaving up to the colleagues to name, and it's going to be Tori's weekly vocab quiz.
Oh, no.
For slang, going from 80s hip-hop to right up to Gen Alpha. So, Tori, let's stay mostly in the Gen Alpha world, right?
Okay.
All right. So, if a Gen Alpha person sends a text to you,
okay,
after you've just sent them a text, and the text is an acronym, and it says TLDR.
Okay.
What is that?
Too long, didn't read.
There we go. Sorry, 1 for 1.
Was that good?
Yes, that was
good.
That is my favorite acronym to send to people.
TLDR. Too long, didn't read. I learned that on Reddit.
Yes, you do not. Anytime you're texting and it's the block of the page, 2 of those, and it's a little alarming. You know, when you're taking up the full text page, unless
street versus Tory.
I
think the street wins.
No, you're 1 for 1.
Okay, 1 for 1.
Tori, this one I just learned. This is a Gen Alpha, and shout out because they're gonna have to save us. Gen Alpha may have come up with my favorite slang. Tori, when would you use the phrase "just put the fries in the bag, bro"?
Okay, right. You ready? Hey, how do you put on a tire of a car? Well, first you start with the jack. Whoa, Just put the fries in the bag, guys.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Did you know that?
No.
That's exactly
But it's like,
right.
hurry up, just get to the main
Yes.
point. Okay. Everything's fine. We're all okay. Everybody's okay.
Yeah. That is amazing.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Did you know that?
Swear to God. But that's you can see it. Just put the fries in the bag, dude. Like, I don't have time.
That's good.
Yeah. Again, all of this is about our attention span. Like, too long, didn't read. Just put the fries in the bag.
All right, Tori, let's keep up this momentum. Why don't you tell the world if somebody said, "How's Al?" and you just say, "Oh, he's an NPC." That's an acronym that may get you
don't wanna
fired.
know what
No, I'm
first
just kidding.
First came up.
What is an NPC? It has to do with video games.
Okay. Because at first I thought it was not a person of color.
That's funny. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
NPC is not a player, countryman.
Oh, yeah.
Not playing currently. Not playing currently.
Non-playable character.
Oh.
So like when you're playing a video game and you're playing like a cowboy game and you pull up in a town and there's a bunch of people milling around.
Yeah.
But you can't really talk to them.
Oh.
They're not like part of the game.
Yes.
They're just background.
They're NPCs?
Those are NPCs.
Oh, wow.
So you would just say like, what's up with that guy Al? Oh, he just works with us. He's like, he doesn't talk. He doesn't really interact with us. So like he's not a person that you should worry about interacting with.
So he's kind of on the side.
Right.
He's an NPC.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and you can say that about regular people?
Yeah, about any. Yeah.
Do you think I'm an NPC?
No, not at all.
I'm a playable character.
Right, but you could just say, I was at a bar waiting for this blind date. The place was packed. This guy walks in. All of a sudden, everybody else turned into NPCs.
Oh, okay.
Because your tractor beam right there.
I see your laser beam on that guy. Okay,
all
NPC.
right, Tori, let's keep up this momentum.
Are any of you getting this right? Just
I
write
am
in the
really impressed that you got the first two.
Well, it's not like I'm not an idiot.
I
have deductive logic. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Tori, when would you ever say, use the phrase 4K?
Okay. This is when
The number 4, the letter K.
That's about how you look like a TV, like a 4K TV.
Right.
So if someone is like maybe doesn't look good up close, it's like a Monet. Remember in Clueless?
Yes.
You look good from far away, but up close, you're just a big old mess. So I think a 4K is like when someone doesn't like look good from their Hinge app in person, they don't look good.
That's a great guess. That's
Okay.
not correct.
Booker got none of them. Thank God I'm not alone. Okay.
Okay, in 4K means it can mean one of two things. I've seen it used two different
Okay.
ways. And you can say that if like you're at a outdoor music venue,
Yeah.
and maybe somebody has ingested something.
Oh, I'm
and
seeing things in
they're-
4K?
Well, just their eyeballs, and you're just like, that chick over there is in 4K right now.
I
Like
see.
you look really intoxicated, or you can get caught in 4K.
What's caught in 4K?
So you can get caught, like, let's say I know you're dating somebody, but I try and slide into your DMs.
Okay.
And you send a screenshot to SAR. And Nick would be like, Al got caught in 4K trying to do something.
Oh, like
so like you got caught in high definition.
I see. Oh,
right.
I see.
Yes.
I
like
see.
no question about it.
Oh.
Floodlights, like you got caught.
You got caught in
yes,
4K.
You got caught
Okay.
in 4K. All right, Tori. Let's get to the last one.
Okay.
Let's take it back to, I don't know, West Coast, my time, mid-late 90s when I was still alive inside. What is a scraper?
And I assume it's not for the ice.
Not for the ice.
A scraper is someone that works extremely hard and is scrappy. And they scrape by. And they're scrappy.
Okay.
Is that right?
No.
Okay.
A scraper is like a low-riding car. Like you've seen the
Oh,
cars
okay.
that like
And then they do this.
right, yes.
Okay.
If you have hydraulics, but some are just like low riders.
Why is that impressive?
It's just a cultural
It is,
thing.
isn't it?
Yeah, just
Okay.
like certain parts of the country, California, Texas. Yeah, it's
Low
all about
rider.
your cars.
Low.
All right, Tori.
okay.
I saw this article and I immediately was like, I need to talk to you about this. And I am pulling it up now. Okay, here it is. Some women are quiet quitting their marriage. And I want you to think about this in the totality of all women.
Okay.
Okay? Some women describe deep exhaustion, emotional fatigue, unmet expectations, and but they feel like divorce is too disruptive, too expensive, or too risky to attempt. Others stay because of children, financial ties, or social inertia. And basically, it's like everything's fine. It's not bad enough to get divorced. It's not great to stay together. So they're just quiet quitting. And so what that looks like in everyday life is sleeping in different rooms.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Yeah, stopping shared activities like watching movies or socializing.
So you're just roommates.
Yeah, emotional withdrawal. Partners go through the motions, household tasks, co-parenting, but without the intimacy or affection, and a sense of living separate lives under the same roof. What would you say to somebody that is kind of quiet quitting? Because you can see it from both sides. I think it's easy to say, just leave, girl.
Yeah, right.
You
It's
know?
very hard to do that right now.
Right,
It's
yeah.
very, very hard to do that. I had a boyfriend and we were close to getting engaged. His name is Maddie. And he and I decided that it wasn't going to work out. But we were in LA and we couldn't afford to get.
I remember you told me
yeah,
about
another
this.
apartment. So he lived with me for a year, and he lived in one room and I lived in another room, and we dated other people, and it was like we kind of had to. And I think a lot of people do that. Marcy, I know I want to go to the doctor for my neck. I know. Booker says, ain't that everybody's marriage? That's terrible. But I think a lot of people are living like this, where you're just kind of like living in a roommate situation. Like the sex isn't very hot. The spark isn't really there. No one's really putting in the effort. And it's sort of this low-level depression kind of feeling.
That sets in.
And it's hard to get out of that into any kind of action, meaning you could try couples counseling. You could try something novel or something new. New brain neurons are built when you and your partner try something you guys haven't done before, and it can actually make you bond and sexually more attracted to each other. Julia says, my son and his wife are going through this right now.
Oh, that's interesting.
I asked them to stay patient and give it time to settle. The problem is that settled can go on and on and on.
Maybe,
Al.
isn't that weirdly the problem is that things are settled?
Yeah.
Because if things are tumultuous,
Right.
if you and I are together and we're having crazy fights, friends have to come over and break it up. You've thrown an umbrella through the window. I have, brought a chick home and she's in the like that is
Jesus,
that
Al.
is like at least enough chaos. We're literally sometimes some friends would be like, we're physically separating you guys. This cannot go on.
Right.
I think it's much easier when it's like, oh, I think Al and Tori are fine. They seemed that we had dinner with them.
Yeah.
They were fine at dinner. They didn't fight.
Right.
But there's no they never were like, oh, they touched hands once.
Yeah.
Or laughed together and she
Yeah.
touched his shoulder. There's a coldness that I think is easier to set in and settle in, and it's harder to diagnose and just immediately, because if I saw friends that I felt like were falling out of love, one, is that my place to even mention that? I would feel very uncomfortable bringing it up first, that a friend of mine's marriage seems lifeless. Like, what do I know? I only see you an hour out of every 2 weeks. But, and also it's kind of, I think we kind of throw this advice out and it goes both ways toward where sometimes I think, like, let's say you went to Vegas this weekend and you met a great guy named Danny. And I think you go to drinks with your girlfriends and you say, I met this guy named Dan and he wants to move to Denver. And all your girlfriends would be like, you only live once. Do it, girl. Okay, just throw caution to the winds. That's terrible advice too.
Yeah.
It's once somebody's living with you, they can pretty much do whatever. They can run your bills up. They can do whatever. So I think it's hard to give advice when you don't have to live it.
Yeah, that's fair. Slapshot saying he feels, or she, I think Slapshot's a guy, because I know your name's changed, but that he's in that right now. The hardest part about when you're settling is that the effort it takes for things to change is so enormous for you to think about. Do you know what I mean? That's like coming out of the Grand Canyon and you have to put in that work and you got to take the money and go to a couples counselor. You got to go do that adventure, or you guys got to go travel together. And it's that takes a lot of energy where you probably don't have because you're kind of in this depressive mode. Shelly says, I don't know how two of my female friends can work with a polyamorous relationship. Well, some people would say, oh, Sylvia's Slapshot. I'm so sorry, Sylvia. I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I think polyamory is interesting. I'm not interested in it, but
You sound like it.
I know, but I'm not. It's the idea that you don't get settled because you have these other
Your
options.
email, torybothways@gmail.com.
I can't laugh.
Okay.
That hurts so bad. That's my private email, Al.
Don't give that out. And it's at edu.
It's at AOL.com. It's so rude. But yeah, if you are in it, and I feel like some of you are, it is the best advice I can give is to try something novel with your partner. So if you've never gone horseback riding or hiking or camping
Or polyamory.
anything like that, they say the brain chemistry can literally change and you can become more attracted to your partner and the spark can come back. It's very difficult, but doing something novel is the quickest way you can do it. Like I've never gone really camping.
Oh, that's the end of that sentence?
Uh-huh.
Well, you know,
I would like to go camping.
I think this is what this whole segment's
I
about, is to get to the fact that you want to go camping. I will say, Tori, read that, what Julie says.
Julie says, my son and his wife have a spider web of things to separate, so they don't have see, it's that. Right there, Julia. You don't have the energy to do it right now, but they like each other to stay together. The energy it takes to repair is enormous. And usually when you're feeling settled, you're not having a lot of energy. So again, that novelty will bring a little spice back into your life. Go camping. Tell them to go camping. Do people camp in winter?
I think so.
Do
which
people
is
camp
terrifying.
in winter?
I was, yeah,
Oh,
yes.
Then
Yeah.
do that.
I would also say that the advice we're giving is also very difficult to give because we don't know what your partner is doing. Because what if your partner's like, everything's fine, stop tripping?
Usually if you're both settled, you can feel that the other one is. Like by the time you realize you're feeling really settled and it's not really working, it's already like the other person's already felt that too.
Okay.
Sarah says, I remember Tori and Al camping on DBL. That was bad.
Right. And what are you talking about? You want to go out? That wasn't even the winter
Oh my
time.
God,
We
it was
almost
so
died.
cold. It was terrible. The energy to split things up is so hard. I completely agree with you, Sylvia. That's and at least they get together and if they're cordial, that's great. But if you are looking for love, like you don't want to let that go and go and go until it's too late and you guys are sort of enmeshed in this codependent way and there's no sexiness to it.
And
Sex is a huge part of a relationship and that spice and that spark is really important. Otherwise, you're really just friends and that's okay too, but that's not, sex in a marriage is I think one of the top 3 most important things you can have.
Yes. I mean, look, no one wants to say it, but like once you stop, like if you guys have always had a kind of a schedule, if you guys are kind of like, oh, we sleep together 3 times a month, we're both happy, that's cool.
Right.
If it's 3 times a day, we're both happy, it's cool. But if there is a
You have to be on the same
significant
level.
drop off,
Yes. Right.
and it's very hard to get that back, and you should know that going in.
Yes.
You should know that like it's going to be difficult to bring that up to your partner because it's a very sensitive subject.
Yeah. And another way, again, go to a different restaurant. Go get dressed up and go dancing. Go dancing.
There we go. All right. Did you invest in a dance studio or something? My ex-wife met her current husband at a dance studio, learning how to do the cha-cha or whatever.
Your bodies are near each other. Your hips are moving and grinding.
All right. We'll leave it at that. Tori, have you heard about fawning, the trauma response no one is talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Sar says she's been trying to get you to go camping with her family for the past 3 years, Al. What the hell?
I'm working doing stand-up. Do we need to do this now?
I'm sorry. Do we need to talk about this?
I-
Sar has brought it up to the table, and I believe
They go camping for
in
like
an
10
RV,
days. I
in
don't
an RV.
have the time.
you can't spend 5 days with them.
It's like 10.
Then Sar, could he spend 5 and then go away?
It's in the middle of a effing
That's what
desert.
camping is. That's what camping is.
You know what there isn't out there? Cell phone signals and AC.
Wow.
All right, I am a
Sorry, I'm so
city
sorry.
puss kid.
Okay, Sar,
All
I'll go
right?
with you.
I
I'll
don't-
go with you.
Yeah. Oh, please, Tori, if you
Try
go there.
try a new cuisine. That's also something spicy.
No, okay. All right. It's like you're reading out the back of People magazine. Okay, Tori, fawning is a trauma response that prioritizes others' comfort over one's own well-being. it's developed, and I've thought about you,
Yep.
as a survival mechanism to avoid harm.
Yep.
Fawners apologize reflexively, something you've told me you've worked on,
Yes.
to prevent conflict,
Yep.
lose track of responsibility over time, and often feel guilty for things they didn't do. Yes. Fawners become hyper attuned to others' moods, develop intense emotional scanning to predict danger,
Yes.
and manage everyone's feelings before their own.
Yes.
Sounds like the perfect woman. That's
Terrible.
just kidding. Okay.
Usually fawning comes from some emotionally unpredictable childhood trauma. So my childhood was lovely, but my mom was often really sick. And it would happen very, very quickly. Like she would go to the bathroom and then a waiter would come out and be like, your mother's fallen and is passed out in the bathroom. And then we're checking her blood sugar and we're doing all this stuff and we're getting cold water. And this would happen. And then an ambulance is coming and it's very unpredictable. So fawners, let me know if you're a fawner, just write fawn.
Yes.
Because fawners will look at everybody in the restaurant and be extremely hyper vigilant about how everyone's feeling, how everyone's doing, making sure everyone's okay. You want to keep the peace. You want to make sure everything is predictable so that nothing scary can happen and there's no danger. And the problem with that is you lose any type of sense of self because you're just keeping the peace. You just want to keep the peace so that nothing is crazy.
Let's just have a good lunch.
Right. But you lose yourself.
Right.
I've lost myself in fawning. I really have. And so I'm learning, and it's late for me to be learning, but
I don't think it's ever too late.
I hope that saying is right.
I mean, and you're really old, but I don't think
Damn.
that's
Remember that?
never. But no, honestly, I think that you're always working on yourself.
I am
And
very much
don't
working
you,
myself.
Would you trust anybody that's like, nailed it, bro, got it? Nothing to
No,
work on
no,
over here.
you're
Like,
right.
We are all works in
Yeah.
progress.
Sweet Luna says me. I am also a fawner, and I do this with people that I don't even really like. Shelly says I'm a recovering fawner, and my name is Shelly. Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly. I wonder if some of the some recovering fawners are also children
Of alcoholics. So I joined CODA, which is like codependency. And it comes with when you have an unpredictable childhood. And that is a major thing that you just want to make everybody happy. There's no danger. There's no one's going to go on a rampage or a rage. No one's going to get crazy. Everyone's going to stay safe. The idea is to keep the safety. Domestic DV survivor and a super fawner.
Wow,
Thank you
that's
for being
so
honest about that.
interesting.
And I bet you, Sarah Astacio, that you can pick out across the room if one dude in the corner is unhappy because you're so used to reading social cues so quickly and carefully. You scan the whole room. So I am working on that and just being myself. Yeah, she's also a child of alcoholics and addicts. Thanks for being honest
Interesting.
about that. Really, Carol also is managing too. Guys, I'll do this with you. I say I'm working on this with myself, and it's
I can say that for sure that you are.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
yeah.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
it is a real thing, and it's a lot of women do this instead of the fight, which a lot of dudes do, or the flight, which a lot of avoidance do. The freeze,
That
where
was
you're
my
kind of
thing.
stuck.
I was a
you
flight.
You definitely flopped.
Yeah.
Flopped.
Yeah, I did. I was just like,
Yeah.
you're getting mad.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I remember one time there was a girlfriend of yours, and I was like, Al, and you were already out of there.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
I was
yo,
a leaver.
Where? Yeah, you were a leaver.
I think as a black man, though, you're always just like, if the cops show up,
Oh, I'm
and
out.
she's crying, I'm done.
Yeah.
So I need to just,
Yeah.
I would just like always make
He
my
would
way
fly.
to the door. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
We'd be like,
yes.
"Where's Al? Where's Al?" And instead, I'm ingratiating myself to people I don't really like because we want to protect everyone and make us feel safe because we don't want to be abandoned. And it's like, learn what's really going on inside of you. And you can have likes and dislikes, and you don't have to be making sure everybody's okay all the effing time.
Well, Tori, do you know a place that everybody's okay? It seems to be more than anywhere else in the country.
No,
Rochester, New York.
is really?
Yeah, we're moving on.
We're going to dating?
Yes, we're going to the dating. This is an article Tori sent me. Recent data ranks Rochester, New York, upstate, holla at me, as the best city for dating due to affordability,
Nice.
while cool cities like Miami and LA rank poorly due to the high cost of living and dating fatigue.
LA is awful, by the way. Everyone's just trying to see if you can help them get an agent.
Yeah. well,
That's like all it is. But they said the worst state. Am I right on this for dating?
Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the worst state. What do you think it is?
I thought I read Utah.
Right now it says Brownsville, Texas is ranked dead last for singles.
Well, that's a border town.
Yeah,
So
and it's Brownsville is.
I know someone from Brownsville.
Yes, they have dating apps just for cartel members. It's terrifying. And
Coking you?
Yeah, it's like really like no shade, but everybody that lives in Brownsville knows it's a rough city.
Yeah.
All right. High cost cities like New York City and Los Angeles scored terrible marks for dating.
Because how are you going to take them out on a date? It's like $1,000.
Well, that's the question. Yeah. Is the modern dating essentially a pay-to-play game where you can only find love if you can afford the $25 cocktails required to meet someone? What do you think about that? Because I quickly found out like how expensive, like when I got on the apps after I was divorced. Luckily, I was not on there long before I met a wonderful woman who's now yelling at me.
You should go camping with her,
right? I will go. I will, but because I used to be like, man, it's so easy for people now. You guys go on dates 3 times a week. I'm like, oh, that's expensive.
How expensive is that?
That's and then there's got to be dates where 10 minutes and you're like, oh, she just wanted to come here and take pictures in front of the angel wings.
And then get the lobster and go.
And go.
Yeah. I think, I do think it's prohibitive. I think it's become prohibitive. There's very clever ways to date, though. You could do like a picnic and you.
See, we're back to kind of camping. And I don't know if it was Carol or somebody said bugs. That's my thing, buddy.
There's not bugs at winter.
There are every time I go to do something outside. I'm like, see, this isn't that bad, Al. You don't there's ants on the effing potato chips. F those now. Oh, orange juice. Oh, there's a bee flying around that shit.
The bees.
I don't want to be around animals. They are violent.
Wrong.
I don't like.
Without bees, we could have no agriculture. Oh yeah, a coffee shop. Now I hear this, Julia. A lot of people to save money out are doing the lunch date. It's quicker, it's easier. You can get back to work, and it's sort of like a quick little interview. And you're just seeing if you're
romantic.
Not at all. But you're seeing if you're like a little bit compatible. And instead of spending, a gazillion dollars, you're getting a tea and maybe a little scone. I wouldn't hate to have a scone. I think that's
Do you think it's better to have like a small plate rather than commit to a dinner if you're like might not be feeling this person?
Yes, I do. I think it's better for both of you. I think it's fair, especially in a New York or LA. It's so expensive. So, a lunch, is there anything wrong with a lunch date?
I would say this about a lunch date.
It doesn't give me stars in my eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel
that's
you. Yeah.
it, Tori.
Yeah, I feel you.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It is a
It's
practical thing
logical.
to do.
Yeah.
But 9 to 5, Tori, is not the same as 6 to 3 a.m., Tori.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But honestly, at lunch, you're worried about getting back. Who knows what happened right before? Your boss may be being a dick that day. And you've got that energy coming in like, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. But I think like you coming in after work, you've maybe undone one more of your Diane Keaton buttons.
Button?
Yeah, you're just a little bit more. Now you're going to get a cocktail. You'll probably be funnier. A little bit.
You'll be hotter?
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, it just is a little bit of a different thing.
It's a
I
different
get
vibe.
the lunch thing, but there's no reason I could put my finger on,
How
but I
about
think
this then?
a dinner, but
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about committing to a dinner.
Okay, how about this? Let me ask you this. What about just a martini? Like, no, you don't have to do lunchtime because that feels a little bit sterile, but you do go out for a drink at night in a romantic place. But you're not oysters and martini. Oh, that sounds really bougie.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But like martini and like an appetizer.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good compromise.
Yes.
Okay.
My only pushback to that is, as a former drinker and somebody that just has been around that world my whole life, most human beings are low-key wasted after 2 martinis.
What's that saying? 1 martini, 2 martini, 3 martini floor.
Yeah, because martinis, they trick, especially women, because the glasses are sexy.
Yeah,
they're built kind of sexy.
They look like a boob.
Yeah, it's like when they're delivered, it's like the staff like delivers them a little bit better.
Yeah,
and you can kind of, this is an espresso martini.
Yeah.
And you see back there, we roast the beans. And you're like, that's very interesting.
There's something there.
And you're hearing all this information, and what you're forgetting is this is a cup of vodka.
Yeah. With like a little coffee bean in it. Yeah.
And just because it's in a cute glass, you're drinking straight vodka or straight gin. And unless and the thing is, if you want to avoid dinner, because you don't want that commitment,
well, then you're going to get really
now
wasted.
You got an empty stomach.
Now, what about Julia said beer and peanuts? I'm not against a date that's beer and peanuts.
What are you at a cockfight? Beer and peanuts.
Or
first
Brandon,
of all, I would be kind of down with that.
I would be super down with that. Like, I like when there's peanuts shells on the ground.
You know what? I think
I love that.
Who said
idea.
that, Julia? I think that's like in the world where almost everything has been explored in the world of alcohol.
Beer and peanuts.
I like the idea of there are places that have beers from around the world. Every kind of beer you want.
It's called a brewery. Yeah,
I know, but I would like a place that has specialty nuts that aren't just gross and on the counter where everybody's been, but just like, oh, these are almonds that have been smoked. These are like
Brazilian
cashew, with chili
Madagascar.
Flakes. Yeah, and like,
okay.
I would kind of be down with like a nuts and also not chickpeas, but what are the kind of like jalapeno peas that people get from Japan? What are those
wasabi peas.
Yeah. I would be down with that with like a beer pairing.
Okay, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
And someone else said a hike in a brewery. I love that, Brandon.
Okay.
The hike has to be not like 4 miles.
How many hikes can you go on with strangers before that's your last hike? That's my question. Because somebody's gonna be like, well, I have to now. I wasn't going to.
Man, if you don't like the guy and you're going on a hike and then you have to go back down on the hike,
it's clearly not going well. You have to use the phrase, "Can you help me down?" He's like, "I don't know. Can I?"
I don't want to.
Somebody said special nuts. W. Booker, stop it. You know you'd be down if there was
special
some really
nuts
dope
is a great
almonds.
name for it. Yeah,
yes,
it's good.
And special nuts is kind of cool.
It's not a bad name. Carol says coffee or a bookstore that plays music and has coffee and teas. Agreed. We can both sit there and read and not talk to each other.
You know what I like on the low, and I wouldn't. This is 48-year-old Al saying this. I like bookstores that are also plant stores. I like a lot of live plants.
Who doesn't?
I love a lot of live plants. I love it.
Add a little vinyl in there, get some drinks. Done.
That's kind of dope.
Done and done.
Yes, I think you save dinner for like, oh, there's something here.
Yeah, if you feel like things are moving in your body when you're seeing that person and you like the pheromones of that person, that's a dinner.
All right. Things are moving in your body.
Someone says, I don't want to be in the wilderness with someone I don't know. Do you watch Dateline?
Thank you.
That's
exactly.
Fair. That's fair.
People be watching. And then after she was a little apprehensive,
no one
she
saw
agreed
her.
to go rock climbing.
That's true.
She handed him 2 hammers. Yeah, she did. Okay. Tori, I know that you couldn't sleep last night. And that's because Oprah's wish list is out. That's right, damn it. That's right. The 2025 list from the woman I like to call Big O.
Big O.
Who I would say has a complicated legacy.
I don't see it as so complicated.
Would you like to talk about the tree of misfits that have...
There's 2.
Dr. Phil?
There's 2.
Dr. Oz?
There's 2. Name another. Name a third one.
That guru guy, that fake guru guy that she brought on. He said he came up with this book idea, but he didn't. Is a fake guru guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that Oprah has a wonderful, stellar reputation.
And that interesting marital situation she has.
She's as a partner with.
He lives in his own gingerbread house back there. Have you ever seen them together?
Stedman, that's his name, Stedman.
Yeah, why don't you know Oprah's husband's name?
I was thinking of Stefan.
It's probably not. Okay.
I love Stedman. They've been together for so many years. And I bet the marriage, he's his own successful attorney. Stedman.
That dog don't hunt.
Okay.
Tori, do you feel any vibes when they're together? You remember when you see Barack and Michelle and you'd be like, oh, they're going to F in 2 hours.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, especially when he first got in, she was just like, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Like, we are animals.
Yeah.
And we can feel things. And it's just like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And
not her husband.
Maybe
right.
she's
No,
just
it's
not a
sexual person, maybe.
Yeah,
I think that they have fine sex in the gingerbread house.
Nothing like fine sex. All right, Tori. Well, let's get back to her list. Not on the list is fine sex. How was sex last night for you? It was fine. Are you hungry? Geez, that's worse than saying it was terrible.
Yeah, fine sex. No one wants that.
Yes, Julia says brother, sister. It's just not there, Julia. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
I don't think that's true. They've been together a long time. They support each other. They love each other. I really believe so.
No, sometimes when you're both pushing a narrative, Tori, the 2025 list of high-ticket items like a $2,000 Breville espresso machine.
Ooh.
Or a $700 pizza oven along with.
Yeah.
Would you? I think that's a rich people thing is to get
Yeah.
a really nice pizza
It
oven.
is. The uni, they're called. They're the really nice ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted one, and then I was like, I could just use a regular oven.
Right. And how much pizza are you clocking?
See, then I thought I'd go into a whole pizza kick where I'm going to be like getting fresh vegetables from the farmer's market and making different pizzas every single night. And like, yeah, I don't think
Yes,
I'd be
and then
making.
they'd have
You
to
realize you don't make that much pizza.
Cut you out of your house. that would have to be for me. I would not. I'm like, I'm making pizzas. They'd be like, we know, Al.
It's
That's
a
why your
lot.
mom is here to help you. I couldn't stop myself if I had like a nice pizza maker.
Oh, it's so nice though.
Like when they pull it out of the
with that
the
thing.
brick oven.
Yeah, that's the best.
And the crust is
and the
perfect.
little brown.
Oh, yes, I
so
love
good.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And wait, who said something about a sharper image catalog? You know what, Julia? There was a point in time where you couldn't have everything. And so when I was growing up in the 80s tour, there would be catalogs of places like Sharper Image. And in Cleveland, we had a place called Best Electronics. And I would just stare at it like it was from the future.
Oh.
You know, like when like seeing a TV VCR combo,
You were like-
I'm like, who has that in their house? A laser disc player.
That's what we got.
What?
My dad went all out for the laser disc. You
Yes.
guys, we played one laser disc, and it was how to use your laser disc.
You didn't get any laser discs?
We got one, and it was Batman, and you had to turn the flipping thing over in the middle of the thing because it's not big enough.
Yeah.
We got a whole system set up for laser discs.
Yes, I liked laser discs because they looked like platinum albums.
It was huge.
They're like, is your dad a famous singer? It's like, no, that's
Is your
Parent
dad
Trap.
Quincy Jones?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, laser discs were, but I used to look at those.
I did too.
And-
What's the airplane one, Al? The one that everyone loved?
Grab my hand, it'll come to me. Oh, okay.
I almost
You reach, you get, and you pull it out, and it is the magazine of.
did they not have it? Someone write on.
No, oh man, it's killing me. What is that?
You know the thing?
Oh, we all know the movie. I mean, the
you know the
flight
magazine, the flight magazine where it had like
Was it called In Flight?
Sky Mall.
Thank
Sky
you.
Mall. Thank you, Nick.
But yeah,
Sky Mall.
Sky Mall had just like a bunch of stuff where you'd be like, do I need a speaker that floats in my pool that I don't have?
Don't I need a warmer that turns into a hat?
Yeah.
Like, it was really.
I don't know. There's
Yeah.
something. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you.
I kind of, is there a novelty because Oprah's going to get attacked on this because people are saying this is kind of like her version of Goop, where it's like, why are you talking to regular folks about a
done that for-
$2,000 espresso
Yeah,
machine?
but she has levels. She's tiers.
But sometimes, is it just me? I kind of I'm like, oh, what's on that?
Yeah.
I don't get mad at Oprah for showing it to me.
No,
Like,
there's different people, and they all need different gifts. And Oprah is relatable to very, very rich people and very, very not rich people. And I think it's good to have tiers. I think Goop is like the thing with Goop is their least expensive thing. One year was like a $700 salt shaker, and I was like, you got to have something other than that.
My argument with you for years has been, no, she doesn't. They have a brand. This is high end shit, buddy.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So
Okay.
you and your unwashed masses take it on over. You, Al, and the rest of it go on over to and get whatever scraps you can for your
that's
family.
so mean.
But
Sharper
no,
Image was really unattainable.
I
Really-
kind of liked it. Was unattainable, but like there's some people for Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving, I went to a friend's house and he's like, I'm a gadget guy. He had that machine that makes cocktails. Have you ever seen those in real life?
No, but that's like such a Sharper Image thing.
Yeah, it's like it looks like a coffee maker, and you have a pod just like a Keurig. So you took like a gin and tonic martini, you put that in. The gin is preloaded, and you put the glass underneath, and it makes it.
I think that's fantastic.
And it's just like some people, like my girlfriend would never. I don't care how much money we had. She would never buy that. She's
Yeah.
like, we don't need that.
Yeah.
But some people like gadgets. So
And
I'm
some
like,
people, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've also heard that. Oh, it's called the barista.
Oh, is that what it's
I
called?
don't know. Sar just said it. I did hear about Gail wanting to leave CBS. There's a whole network change going on over there, by the way.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah, there certainly is. And maybe that's a story we'll do tomorrow. So, Tori, which could you justify more? The
Okay.
$700 pizza, electric pizza oven.
Electric.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's,
yeah. Yeah.
In an economy where grocery prices are high, if you do eat a lot of pizza, or
Yeah, if you guys
maybe
have, like,
if you have roommates.
Yeah, or it's pizza night every Tuesday and yeah, that's a big, right.
Because for as much as we're tripping about a $2,000 espresso machine, I think that the fact that my girlfriend and I have coffee at least once a day,
Yeah, it would pay for itself in what, a year?
quicker than that.
I don't really know math, but yeah.
Well, I mean, all you have to know is Starbucks math, and 2 grande anythings at Starbucks is $15.
Can I tell you something? I went to go see Wicked, the new one, with my dad and sister and cousin. We got, you ready for this? 3 popcorns, 3 waters, and a Raisinets. Did I tell you this already?
No.
How much do you think that was?
Where were you?
In D.C.
3 popcorns at the movie. 3 popcorns.
3 waters and 3 candies.
3 bottles of water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the popcorns. I'm gonna say 38.
It was $70.
Shut up.
It was $70.
Shut your
dollars.
mouth.
I was like, that has to be wrong. And it was like 68, 70. And I was like, what is going on? $70. Oh, Marcy. She wants to get us one of those pizza ovens. She gave us $5. Thank you so much,
All right.
Marcy. No, guys, it was $70. $72. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I spilled the popcorn and that was like $50, like right there.
Sarah's mom was here for Thanksgiving, and I guess they went out to eat somewhere. And Sarah was saying the same thing. They got like just a round of drinks, and it was $70.
It's ridiculous.
And Sarah's mom, who you met her, how sweet she is. She just goes, "Oh, how do people live?"
I don't know. I really don't know.
I
Thank you, Marcy. That means a lot to us.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I just wonder if there is going to be somebody that tries to buck the trend, because right now I think the established market is drinks at this cocktail bar are $25.
Oh God.
And so like if you can't afford to pay that, don't come in here.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
But do you think there's a period that there's a place for a bar that just kind of like almost like Gov Park where we used to drink?
Oh,
where it was just like
we used to drink
$8 drinks, $10 drinks, but people stay in there longer
because you can drink more.
It's almost a theory of like when you're playing roulette in Vegas and you go to like a shitty casino.
Yeah.
Because the minimums are a lot less.
So like $1.
Yeah. Sometimes when you play it like a major one,
Yeah.
you're like the minimum's $25.
You're
like
out.
play one, you're like, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm
All
out.
right, that was $100 in 60 seconds.
Totally.
So I don't know. Do you think there's still a place like? Do you think a business can survive just having $10
So
drinks?
this guy on the airplane was telling me that there's a bar in DC that it had $1 Michelob Ultras.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean,
That's smart. I mean, I'd have to drink
that,
like a lot of that, but it's still like if I drank 20 Michelob, I mean, that's like $20.
Right. Thank you. And also, I just think when you have $1 Mick Ultras, that's just telling people like we have affordable things in here. And I do think that there
are places for that.
There are people that
Shelly.
Look
Shelly.
at that. See, Tori can
Shelly.
get some popcorn.
Woo!
And
Ow. Ow.
yes, and Lucy says a venti in Modesto, shout out Modesto, California, is up to $6.75. So I just wonder, like, if my dad came back to this planet, I'd be like,
He'd be like,
do you want to know how much coffee is?
I know. And what's the stadium that has lowered their prices? Which I really appreciated. This guy was like, look, I want a family of 4 to be able to enjoy coming here. And they lowered the prices of food.
I will say this, and it's one of the things, and people will think I'm biased because my girlfriend works for the professional team here, but I was stunned at how affordable the food
Rockies,
is.
yeah.
Sometimes, like, a couple times I've been and they've had 2-for-1 hot dogs.
I know, and you know what? I'll take 2 down.
Oh, I'm taking what?
I'll
Yes.
take 2
When she was like, "Do you want
down.
your other free hot dog?" I was like, "Who are you talking to?" I was like, "I'm going to a state. I'm used to being destroyed when
Yeah.
I get up there, and I don't even drink anymore."
That's right. Ballerina's $5 menus is doing a $5 menu. Oh, yes, this is it. Atlanta Falcons owner made concessions affordable. That is brilliant.
Yes, I think his name's Arthur Blank. He's done a lot with
That's a really
HBCUs.
smart idea.
You don't have to destroy your customer base. And I think it's what I've seen happen being in entertainment for 20 years and watching it change is I think what happens is they bring accountants, which shout out, they make the world go round. But they don't look at the humanity of it. They're like, Tori, do you know if you just take this martini and you make it $3, you could increase your revenue by this? And you go, I could.
Yeah.
And then you go, we can get a second home.
Way to go, Atlanta Falcons. Yeah,
and
way to go.
Eventually everything gets here and people are like, I can't take my kids
No, right.
to see the player whose jersey they wear when they're
Absolutely
sleeping.
right. That's absolutely right.
Let the people come, and the people will take care of you.
That's absolutely right. Absolutely right.
All right.
BOGO hot dogs. Good
Oh,
Lord.
man.
God,
Yeah.
I want a hot dog right now.
I can do a hot dog
Could
really
you?
kind of any time. If you
I'm
really
not-
want to take it there, yeah.
And I don't know what's in a hot dog. And I know it's a lot of mixture of things. And I don't really want to know. But I do like a good hot dog.
There you go. All right. And sometimes they're like, all organic. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
I
I
don't care.
don't care. Just give me.
Yeah.
I don't want an organic hot dog. Just give me the hot dog.
Exactly.
I like it. Hebrew National.
Hebrew. Well, they kind of like were the first one. They were like, we're going long and thin. A lot of people like girth. It's like, look.
Can you use girth in any other way except for speaking about male genitalia?
It had a lot of girth to it. I don't. Somebody's going to isolate that clip. Me. Oh, man. I don't know when you would use.
Like this boat is pretty girthy.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Maybe like
Have you ever used girth in any other way? I don't think I've ever.
No.
No.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Sorry.
No, I think that's a fair question.
Okay.
And parking is crazy. Absolutely, Julia.
Yeah, that's
you
so
don't have to
annoying.
break the people. We will take care of you.
That's right. Way to go, Atlanta.
All right. Well, Tori, we need to talk about this before we get up out of here.
By the way, tights are in.
Don't yell the audience into your fashion mistakes.
No, they're really
in.
They're super in.
Santa is white. I laughed about that
Santa
clip.
Claus is white.
I had to cut that clip, Tori. I laughed about that every single time.
She was so dang serious.
Ma'am, get a hold of yourself.
Jesus Christ is white. No one in the Bible is white. They're all Arabic, and I hate to blow your mind, but not one person in the Bible is a white person.
Oh, man. Megyn Kelly, you just continue to be the gift that keeps on giving. I'm not saying like they were like 15. Imagine somebody saying that at a cookout and like them leaving upright. Like I have friends, I don't think I could hold them back.
If you don't know what he's saying, Megyn Kelly tried to excuse Jeffrey Epstein by saying that 15 is like almost legal. Meanwhile, her daughter is 14 years old, and she was like, it's fine. And she thinks drag queens reading to children is absolutely disgusting.
Now that I agree with. That's thank you for believing me. What do you? Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
she is there's like some things where I'm like, will you just carry water for anything?
Yeah, I know.
Like that's so
Yeah.
like
What a weird hill to die on.
And then every time anybody ever talks about you,
That's what
it's
they're
like,
gonna say.
oh, I had lunch with Tori. Tori, 15 is the
is-
new 18.
Yeah, right.
Tori, like
Jeez
it's like
Louise.
so crazy. Anyway,
Disgusting.
thanks, Megyn. You're a gem. Tori, let's talk about 50 Cent's Netflix doc, Sean Combs' The Reckoning. I don't know if you know this, but it's pretty well known that 50 Cent and Puffy do not get
Oil and vinegar.
down.
Oil
Yes,
and water.
they
What do you say? Oil and water?
Oil and water.
Okay.
Right,
Because
they
oil and
separate.
vinegar are delicious together.
Yeah, salt and
Okay,
vinegar chips.
Yeah, and you put it on your like bread. Okay, so yeah, 50 Cent has always hated Diddy and always had thoughts about him and wanted to say them. And this documentary has been in the works for a long
Right.
time. Am I right?
Right. Well, it was released today, so we will be watching this and talking about it. And it's executive produced by 50 Cent, Diddy's longtime rival, and it explores the allegations and enablers around Diddy.
Wow.
It says that 50's been Diddy's biggest troll for a decade. In this documentary, actual journalism and justice is this documentary actual journalism and justice for victims, or just the most expensive petty revenge plot? Tori, I want to ask you: can you trust the documentary where you already know the POV of the documentarian,
The
is
bias
skewed,
of it.
is
Yeah,
skewed,
yeah.
yes.
First of all, ask me where you can find this documentary.
Tori, where can you find this documentary?
You can find it in the club. Sorry.
So, Tori, do you think that you could trust a documentary by somebody that's got a skewed POV?
Well, how about Ava DuVernay when she did the Central Park Five? She obviously has a bias, but I absolutely trust her as a storyteller.
Right.
I don't know 50 Cent as a storyteller other than his rapping about his birthday and Bacardi, but I think a lot of people are really aching to see this because we've heard stories, we've seen pictures, but this is actual, I hope, evidence of things that happen behind the scenes. And he's been wanting this for so long that I would be really interested in seeing this. Even though I know he's a rival and a troll, I don't know who isn't a rival of Diddy, in my opinion.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'd be fascinated to see this. I really would. And I'm sure he's uncovered some disgusting things.
Well, I mean, it's what we've kind of
Oh,
found.
where can I actually find it?
Oh, Netflix. That's that
Also, A1010 Ladybug said a neighbor friend of mine saw my dog and said she's not fat, but she's got girth.
yeah, like
That's a great call.
thick around the middle. But
Yeah.
then that takes you right back to where you started. And so, but yeah, it's
Thank you for that. But yeah, I think I'd like to see this. Aubrey O'Day just came out with more emails and texts sent by Diddy during her Danity Kane time that were so disgusting. I mean, I really liked Diddy. I thought this is a real cool business guy. I loved his whole brand. I thought he was so smart. He went to Howard. Like, I really liked Diddy. And now I think he's an evil, evil man. The way I saw those videos of Cassie, the way I heard about the oil freak parties. I mean, it's just
baby oil.
Yeah, I mean, and this has gone on for years and years with people knowing about it and people enabling it. That's what interests me the most. You said that 50 Cent is going to do actual enablers as well.
Right. I mean, this is what I've been calling for years, and I think that it's what I talked about with the Larry Nassar, that monster former Olympic doctor.
Yeah,
it's like it's not just that little squirmy worm man.
No,
that little twerp couldn't do anything on it. One-on-one, those girls would kick his ass.
100%.
It's people telling those girls, shut up.
Yeah.
You
right.
don't understand
You're
what
wrong.
happened to you.
Your eyes are
and
wrong.
It's thousands of people. His first accusation was in 96.
Yeah.
So think about all the people that had to be going. We talk about the Boy Scouts with 88,000 legitimate accusations. It's not just those 88. It's not just like one guy.
Right.
That's an institutional protection.
Exactly.
And
that's
so
well
I think
said.
that's the way that we get, and we start to break down some of these places that have been safe havens.
Totally. The church.
Yeah, the church. Look at the Epstein
Catholic
thing
church.
right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Congress dragging both feet.
Yeah.
Just like they've gone limp. They're like a protester. They're just like, think about all these adults that are, the victims are alive.
Yeah.
We see them.
Yeah.
We know what they're saying is
Yeah.
true. Jeffrey Epstein is dead. We have people recounting what happened. We know that that's true. And they still
I know. Nothing happened.
won't.
Nothing.
Tori, they are all these people.
I know.
I want names, dog.
Yeah, I do too.
I want
names of enablers too.
Who voted against this, who voted for a
And
2-week
why.
extension.
Yep.
Like, yeah, why do you just get to without even we're not going to release those. Who are you?
I know.
So I'm glad that 50 Cent is doing this.
Do you say 50 or 50?
I say 50.
50?
Yeah.
I think I should say 50.
You can say 50.
I don't think I should say 50.
I don't think anybody in their late 40s should say 50.
I'm not in my late 40s. I'm not.
How old are you?
43.
Early late 40s.
I'm early. You can say early late. Jesus.
I'm just trying to bring you along with me.
You're late, dude.
Yeah, I'm in the sundown town of the 40s. It's just it's really a name only. So yeah, and I think hopefully most of the people that are viewing this are at least savvy enough viewers to know that not take everything with a grain of salt, but just like, oh, this guy hates this guy.
Yeah, but again, if it's on Netflix, there's always a case that you could be sued for defamation from anyone. So if Netflix okayed this also gives me more of a sense that this was done well.
Well, Netflix did take down some docs.
It did.
Because that Aaron Carter one,
yeah,
that was just gone one day.
Yeah, and they know they got to take that down legally. I mean,
and I think they took the Chris Brown one down too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that it's interesting. I don't think Puffy has the legal and financial leverage to get that done. But I'm sure whoever represented,
or whoever's an enabler who is listed on this could sue for defamation. So you have to cross your I's. Nope. No, you don't. You have to dot your I's and cross your T's, especially if this is his debut and he wants to be looked at as credible. You would expect that this would come with.
I mean, he's already he's been the executive producer of the show Power on Starz.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Good
Do you
for
know
him.
that show?
No, is that with someone with special powers?
No, unless the special power is selling cocaine.
I see.
Which it kind of is.
Okay.
I mean, look.
So it's not called Powder?
No, it's called Power.
But it's about coke?
well, drug dealing.
Okay.
But it's about a family of drug dealing, and I just like I said, I just think it's very interesting that when families used to sell drugs, for as much as it's looked at as reprehensible by the people in mainstream society, we didn't have fentanyl and things like that in our drugs because there was a
wanted
pride.
there was
and like, yo, we're the blank cartel.
Yep.
Out of this part of Mexico, we got the best stuff.
Yeah.
They said like before when we got El Chapo, that's when the fentanyl started coming in because there was no one to regulate. Now El Chapo, instead of going through the FDA, would behead you and your whole family.
100%.
He would literally behead your whole family if you stepped on his cocaine. Not great, but we didn't have fentanyl.
We didn't have fentanyl.
Yeah,
people had pride in their cocaine.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, just imagine if like anybody could sell, headache medicine. They wouldn't be like, if you don't put your name on it, you're just like, yeah, this works. It's fine. Right. Yeah. So I don't know. It's
Can I do this now?
What's that? Can you turn your neck?
I can a little bit.
Can you do something weird right before we end the show?
Sorry.
Because we were done. And then
sorry.
you just you just wanted to put yourself in a little bit of pain.
I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Okay. So Tori, plans tonight, watching the Diddy doc?
I guess watching the Diddy doc. I mean, can I ask something?
This is a podcast, sure.
Yeah. Is it bad to watch the Diddy doc?
Why?
I don't know. Like, ow, I just got a headache from looking that way.
What is happening with
my
you?
neck is hurting. I think I'll watch that. And speaking of watching, we do want to talk to you guys about Michael Dean because we really miss him.
Yes.
And his outfits.
Yes.
Okay. We can watch it. There was a doc on El Chapo's wife. Whoa, that would be interesting.
Yeah. There's Julia. There is a
Wow, you want to say something else?
Yeah, well, it's a fascinating YouTube series that I listened to this cartel guy, Tori. Everything that we all as colleagues know, everything we touch is laundered drug money. Everything. Because the thing is, we're square, so we're like, they sell drugs. They don't sell drugs. The drugs sell themselves. They
launder the drugs.
The thing is, how do you get the money back into your country?
Yes.
And so the ways that these people have, these drug leaders have figured out how to launder their money, Tori, it's everything.
They sometimes do it in laundromats.
Yes, laundromats, anywhere with cash.
And women's stripping.
But, what they were saying is like,
Reels channel.
Any place on the beach.
Yeah.
When you go, you're like, oh, we're staying at the Hilton in Punta Cana. They were like, who do you think owns that? Hilton leases that. That place was already built. Hilton didn't build that from the ground up. They add their name. They lease that space. But who do you think owns that? The cartel owns all of that. Wow. And who's there buying drinks? A bunch of drunk tourists buying drinks with what? American cash.
I see.
And then you take that cash and you filter it through. So all the little parties and like we're all touching laundered money with every single thing that we do. It's really fascinating.
Well, the war on drugs is over and drugs won. They won the war.
People want to get high.
Let's end right there.
And with that said, Tori, blaze it up.
All right. So also, we do want to shout out Michael Dean. He did send me a few pics. Is that okay, Nick? Do we have those? Okay. So the first one is when his mother called him a Hasidic Jew. And I'm going to see what Al thinks and what you guys think about.
Okay. Is that his going out? Is it bowling night in Amish country?
That was his fit.
I low-key love it, and he can pull it off.
He can totally pull it off. But I got to be honest, as a Jew, that really looks like a rabbi. Like, you could be doing a sermon in a synagogue. But the
head of the rabbis that might have, like...
the fur hats.
An AK underneath that jacket.
They do not.
Some do. The ones that carry... They have the jewelry places? They
have huge amounts.
Strapped up.
They are strapped up.
Yes.
And then this is the hat, but with a different outfit, and I think it looks really cool.
I really like that.
Okay, check this
hat.
out. Look at that.
I like it.
He looks fabulous.
Yes,
there.
I don't love the shoes.
I do.
Well, no, because I've heard that the Skechers dad shoes are in.
Yeah,
those
I
are
thought
like
those were
really
Hoka's.
I don't know what Hoka's are.
It's a very popular brand.
But yeah, what a cool. Okay, all right,
okay.
I'm back on board with that.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Well, I need all his fits.
I
know.
And he's going to show it to us. But
I
like the hat on him.
I like the hats.
Yeah.
And like, okay, what would you say he needs? Does he need shades?
Shades. And maybe a scarf.
Would a scarf be too much?
Yeah, but I still like a scarf. But a chaise would be rad.
Could
This was
Michael
in a
Biehn get
store.
away with any kind of chain or anything around his neck?
He is built with. He's very built.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could do a silver chain.
I think so too.
I think he could do a nice silver. That's a great idea. Is he wearing one? I can't remember.
No.
Ow.
I don't think so.
Okay.
And also, what's that bag next to him on the floor?
Well, he was in Soho buying stuff.
Oh, he went to Soho?
Yeah, that's where the cruise took off from.
Oh, okay, I've done that cruise. Yes, he looks fly.
Yeah, he looks great there.
All right, I got to step my game up.
Yeah, cowboy.
I know. Well, you know what you can do.
It's all quiet on the Western Front. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that means.
And with that, I think that's a term for like World War II.
It's a book.
I know. What do you think it's about? It's about World War II.
Obviously.
No, you did not know that.
My mother passed. My dad's reading it for book club, which is so depressing.
What's it about?
All Quiet on the Western Front. It's actually, I believe, World War One.
Is it? World War One, we don't even talk about it because it's like it was
Guys, it was
pointless.
like hand to hand.
It was really
It was
violent
sad.
and
mustard gas.
and like nothing really happened. But
Nope.
I think after World War One, I think everybody went back to their respective countries
Yeah.
with insane PTSD.
Yeah, it was bad.
And the world has never been the same because in World War II,
started.
then they went back home.
Yeah.
And more PTSD than Vietnam. I just think World War One, like, effed
It
the
really
world
did.
up.
And they gain like 1 inch of land and then spend a year trying to get another inch.
Right. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't even know, what was it about?
So they shot the Archduke
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand. Is his name Franz Ferdinand or is that a musician?
Why are you turning your head like that? I cannot. I can't. And then it's sad we don't even know what World War
Anyway, they
One's
shot
about.
him and assassinated him. And then because everyone was an ally, these people started fighting. And they're like, well, if these people are fighting, we got to fight with them because we're allies. And then everyone was fighting for very little land and nothing really got accomplished.
Yeah, that was really bad. So, yes, I will be doing a solo show tomorrow, unless Tori wants to join. But, Wednesday's your day off. So, and you've deserved it. You've worked 2 hours this week.
Oh, my God. I could work all day today. I've already done another
You
show.
were climbing a phone. I couldn't think of the word. A telephone pole. You were talking. That's what you do.
I was selling the brands.
If you don't come on the show, will you promise to get some acupuncture or something so Thursday won't be super weird?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, we went overtime, but that's just because
I'm
we
sorry,
love y'all
guys.
and we cannot stop talking. So on behalf of Dude IDK Studios and Tori No Neck Showman,
Tori goes camping.
look at that. That's awesome.
It's the little camp of horrors.
Yeah. I like the Scholastic.
Unbelievably
That's a
good.
book that I would get from the book fair. Remember when they're like, today's the book fair, and you're like, yes,
It's the best day of my life.
It was the best.
Why was that so good? That's very well done. And I was like really miserable. And that looked like our tent.
Yeah, that was it. It looks like something's getting a hold of you right there.
It has
Tori's
girth.
last
It's got
moment.
a lot of girth.
Yes. That's page 10. All right, guys. Friends from work, colleagues, we're out of here. See ya tomorrow.